Hey everybody, Mr. Odom here, and I want to work out two problems from section 8.1. One is problem 16, and the other one is problem 18. So I'm going to jump right in, try to keep this short. So this is a piece of glass window. I want to find the perimeter. So again, remember the perimeter, I start here at this point, and I'm going to, let me pick another color, I'm going to travel around the edge of this piece of glass, get to this point, and then I need to go from here all the way back on the glass to where I started. Okay, so the formula we used was to find the perimeter. Well, I need to find half of the circumference of a circle. So if I had this continue on, and I will draw a very poor circle down here. I'm still getting used to drawing on here. But if this was an entire circle, I just want to find, instead of the distance around the entire circle, just the distance around half of a circle. So I need to take the circumference of the circle and divide it by 2. And then I need to add this little piece, the red distance from one side of the circle through the center to the other side, which is the diameter. Okay? So really, this formula, the circumference of a circle, remember circumference equals pi times diameter, I can just substitute that right here. Pi times diameter divided by 2 plus the diameter. Well, what are these numbers? Pi, I know, is 3.14. What is the diameter? Well, this is the radius, which means that this is also a radius. And if I add those two together, I get the diameter. So the diameter is 40. And I want to divide that by 2. I made a little mistake here. Let me erase this. And let me put that back in there. So this is 40 divided by 2 plus, and this is where students always seem to forget, I have to add in the diameter, which is 40, not 20. All right, so can I cancel here? Yes, there's 2 goes into 40, 20 times, so 3.14 times 20 is 62.8 plus 40. Okay, and you can jump on your calculator or you can add this up in your head and you get the perimeter P equals 102.8, and the units are centimeters. Okay, so that's problem 16. Problem 18, find the circumferences of both circles. Well, I want to look at this as a small circle in purple, and then I want to look at this as one big circle. Okay, so I need to find this distance around here, and I need to find the distance around this circle. Okay, to do that, I need diameters or radiuses or radii. So plural for radius is radii. So I'm going to look for diameters. Why? Because I already have one right here, right? I already have this diameter here. So I can just go ahead and say, for the small circle, circumference equals pi times the diameter, which is 3.14 times 9, and that equals 28.26, and my units are feet. So I've got the circumference of the small circle. Now for the big circle, all right, how can I find the circumference of the big circle? Let me get rid of some of these extra little marks. How can I find the circumference of the big circle? Well, I have this little piece from here to here. That's 2.5 feet. I can actually put that right there. So that is 2.5 feet. And then this is also 2.5 feet, right? So now you can see that I do have a diameter for that big circle. Okay, and what is it? The diameter is going to equal 9 plus 2.5. Let's get this down a little. 2.5 plus 2.5. So when I add that together, 9 plus 5 is 14 feet. So now I have the diameter. I can calculate the circumference. The circumference equals pi times the diameter, 3.14 times what? 14. And when I multiply those two numbers together, I get 43.96. And what are my units? My units for this problem are feet. So there's the circumference of the big circle. And we got it. And life is good. So for problem 18, we had to calculate the circumference of the big circle and the small circle. And then going back to the perimeter of the window, remember this formula right here. Perimeter equals the circumference divided by 2 plus the diameter. All right, that's it for now. Hopefully that was helpful. It's Mr. Odom. I'm out.